Warning. Warning.
This show contains mature content. Listener discretion is advised.
Are you ready to get your mind blown?
One angry New York City Puerto Rican decided to start a radio show, determined to piss the world off by shoving a mirror in front of society's face. He kicked them in the balls.
What are you? Who are you?
This is the Crotch Shot Radio Show. Crotch Shot Radio Show.
This is not a test. This is a broadcast transmission.
We're going to stay on the air.
And now, the Whippy.
Yo, welcome to the Crotch Shot Radio Show. Yep, and that's how we get this shit started. We come in nice and hot. That I am joined today with the lovely and talented. Like, I always bring beautiful people to this network, and almost all my listeners end up like, "Yo, let me get their number. Let me get their number." They did, you know. Every person I bring on here friend zones my ass. So you know.
I saw some people were hitting on Isabella, right?
Yeah, some people were hitting on Isabella. They like on, but in their defense, Isabella does look like a molestable young boy.
He does have that quality about him, but he has this like deep, manly ass voice, which I love.
And you know, yeah, it's like it's kind of like it would be kind of a turn on, like, you know, butt fucking him.
Oh yeah. I feel like he would have a shaved ass.
Yeah. Well, he is Asian, so he doesn't have hair on his ass to begin with.
Yeah, it's just naturally he has a fuckable butt.
Yeah, the fuckable butt. This is my new band name, Fuckable Butt.
Fuckable Butt Pirates. That's what the band groupies would be called, the Butt Pirates.
The Butt Pirates. Yeah. We're the groupies, Butt Pirates. Oh wow.
You got to start with groupies.
Yeah. And now this. Oh snap! Oh, ooh! Somebody in the chat room.
Already I'll butt fucking too. That was quick.
Yeah, so quick. She and that person's afraid that I'm gonna bash women in this show. I just wanted to assure her, yes, I am.
I love it. Was that the same person from last time? She said, yeah.
What?
She said she was the one that was hitting on Isabella last time.
Oh yeah, she wanted me to get his number and shit, and I'm like, you can't handle that.
You can't do it.
You can't handle it. You know, she's at that age now that, you know, she wants all these young boys, and you know, her heart's gonna give out.
Do you know her personally?
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing. How old is she? You said older?
She's in her early 40s.
Ah, I fucked a girl in her early 40s.
Oh, really? How'd that work?
Oh, it was great. She was my manager at a restaurant I worked at.
Oh, nice.
Oh, she was super smoking hot, black chick, 41, and I ended up working with her daughter too, who was like this like blonde, like not blonde, this like really really cute like supermodel, tall daughter, and she kind of had a crush on me too. It was super weird, but fun.
But did you at least go for the trifecta and get the grandmother too?
No. I didn't sleep with the daughter, but like everyone's like, you should sleep with them both at the same time, and I was like, this is weird.
At the same time, well, you know, really, if you do it at the same time, it's not really weird for you. It's weird for them. It's a great story for you.
Oh yeah. That's like a notch in your belt type story.
It is. It's like, you know how pimp I am. I had a threesome with a mom and her daughter, and I got them to eat each other out in front of me. That'd be.
That's like.
Yeah.
I don't know. Speaking of that, I this new type of porn I was getting into.
Oh, okay.
You ever watch like stepmom porn?
You mean just regular MILF porn? Just the chick saying, "Oh, I'm your stepmom," but the chick is really in her early 30s.
Yeah, like Aaron Berg has another New York comic has a great bit about this, where like essentially there'd be a porn, and like the mom or the girlfriend and the boyfriend will be fucking, and the mom will come in and she'll be like, "That's not how you suck a dick," and like that's how the porn starts.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah, I really love it. Oh, Christie says we're boring.
Oh well, I got nothing. Well, whatever. Who cares?
Oh no. So yeah, dude. So what's new with you? What's going on in your life? What do you want to talk about?
Well, no. Let's talk about you. Like, when did you get started? Let's get the square faggot jokes out of the the questions out of the way. Jokes. Like,
gotcha.
So when did you start comedy?
I started comedy probably about 7 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Probably about 7 years ago. I started doing. I founded the short form improv troupe at my college. Called Improv Molotov, and then one of my buddies there, Matt Hudax, he moved to California when I moved to New York. He moved to LA. He started getting me into stand up, and that was about 6 years ago, 6.5 years ago. And the first time I went up was at the Laugh House in Philadelphia for an open mic. It was an all black urban room.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was like, I had done improv, so at that point I was like, oh, I'm fucking funny, I'm hilarious, like I'll just wing it, and I just went up with like topics to riff on.
Oh, and you ate shit.
Oh, I ate awful shit. Like within the first 30 seconds, some gigantic black woman in the front row was like, "You're not funny, motherfucker," and I got like she like sang it, and I got like pulled off stage. Essentially, it was such a bad experience. I didn't want to do it for a couple months, and my friend kind of was like, "You got to get back in it. You got to show them you can do it." And I went up again for the second time, the same house, same kind of group, and I did well. And I was super happy about it. And then I just been doing stand up ever since, just moving progressively.
You know what black people, they respond. You know what they respond to for you to get their respect?
Honesty?
No, just start calling them niggas and start quoting, black people that were killed by police, saying that you're taking responsibility, and you'll be like, next motherfucker gets shot. And they realize, because since you're white, their DNA will tell them that you are their massa. I get that was a long.
that was a little rough.
Yeah.
I think there is some. I think there's definitely truth to that to a degree. That with a white comic that comes up, it's an all black room. There's definitely maybe some tension sometimes, and I think to just address it and diffuse it, that tension, you gain the respect, or that urban room's respect. I think a lot of the time.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. So, Christy wants to know if you're hot and if you're trainable.
Trainable for what? What am I doing?
Yeah. Do you eat
eating old box? Is that what I need to be trained for?
Do you eat ass?
Yeah. If you haven't eaten an asshole in your life, you're fucking frigid. You need to. If you haven't, at least once in your life, lick the butthole. You ain't doing something right.
Have you seen the picture of me with a fork saying I eat the booty like groceries?
No.
Yeah,
I need to see that picture immediately.
I Instagrammed that pic, and it's like I eat the booty like groceries.
Beautiful. Yeah, I've eaten butt. I feel like who hasn't?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to eat the ass.
I don't know. How do you feel? But I feel like if you're gonna eat the ass, you gotta be in like a shower. It's gotta be clean. And I'm not gonna like expect a girl to just go fucking running all day and then just have me just dive into her fucking starfish.
What I do is, I get a hose and I play civil rights to home game, and I just and I just tell her to grab her ankles and prepare for hell.
And then you just you tongue punch her fart box.
Well, no, you gotta hose that shit down first. You gotta you gotta sandblast her asshole essentially. Like you get like a pressurized, not pressure. you make sure all shit stain. Like you turn her asshole pink. Like I need a woman's asshole bleached. That's
bleached
asshole. Like I'm not
so funny.
going in there and the skin is all no. Yeah.
We're getting deep in there.
I'm getting a spelunking equipment with some flashlights. Perhaps perhaps like a motorized toothbrush, some hydrogen peroxide, maybe some ammonia.
Oh, dude, that's brutal. I remember there was a girl I used to eat her ass out, and one time I was getting ready to go down there and eat her ass, and there was like it was so gross. She was a Latina chick. There was like a cut on her butthole. Okay. Just you can't eat any asshole. And I was like, oh, why? And she was like, she had to shave her butthole, and I was like, ugh. Like it was such a turnoff to find out that she had a hairy ass.
Well, come on. What do you expect? I mean, sometimes like I got to do some fucking trimming of the shrubs sometimes. Especially now it's starting to become winter and I'm a fat guy. Like, honestly, if you're a fat guy, you gotta shave your balls. Or else it's gonna smell like fucking corn chips and ass, like, from your your crotch. And, you... Like, even though you're the... Like, isn't it weird, like, you're the only one that notices when your dick stinks? Like...
Oh, man. I'm about to get real gross.
Go ahead.
Every once in a while... Oh, this is bad. How many listeners? How many people are listening to this?
So far, one.
So this is gross. But I'm an open dude. I'll say whatever. Sometimes, like, I'll it's comforting for me to sniff it, like before I go to bed. Like I'll check how bad my balls smell.
Yeah.
And I'll get a whiff, and I'll be like, all right, it smells good, and then I'll go to sleep.
We're good. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta check the oil. You like.
Yeah.
Do you, like, dip a finger up your asshole and then take a sniff like it's a fucking Cuban cigar?
Yeah, I actually, what I do is I take a brandy glass and I get the dick cheese and I just wipe it on the edge of the glass and I waft it.
Ah.
Like an old vintage.
I see. Yeah, Christie's, like, saying this is gay.
That's what she said.
Yeah, she's also criticizing that I don't make noise during sex.
For real. That she had sex with you?
No.
Oh, I think Did you make a sound effect or something?
No. Because I've told her personal stories that when I'm having sex, I don't make noise.
Oh, okay. I personally love dirty talk when I have sex.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like my thing.
No, I'll straight up dirty talk a chick, but I'm just saying, when I'm coming.
Yeah.
I stay fucking quiet. I'm a ninja with that shit.
That's a little creepy. It's
none of her fucking business.
Like you're just looking into her eyes, just fucking.
Not even.
Looking into her soul, just deadpan.
Pretty much.
Ugh, that'd be terrifying. I mean, how would you feel if a girl did that to you?
I wouldn't care. I'm getting my nut, right? I mean, if she doesn't want to tell me that I'm coming, like, there's no way I'm faking that I came. There's no way I could get away with that shit. If she's like staying quiet and not telling me or not giving me any indication on what I'm doing is the right thing, and she doesn't get her nut and she's like, well, I came. Well, then you know what? The fault's on you.
I don't know. I like it when a girl. I like it when a girl is telling me she's close. But I also like. I think it's common courtesy if you're about to come to just be like I'm gonna come, like just like to announce it. I think it's like common courtesy, right?
Like get some like horns, like da, 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 I came.
I came.
I am here.
Enjoy this nice load of baby batter.
Yes. Try not to get pregnant, or else I am throwing you down the nearest flight of stairs.
I like how you announce that. Like she'll be like, "Oh yes, this is normal. Yes, I will throw myself downstairs." That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Isn't it? That's how my family did it. I mean, I'm like the only reason why I didn't end up, dead inside. The only reason why I wasn't born stillborn was my father needed someone to carry on his name.
To carry on his name.
That's pretty much why I'm alive right now.
Oh wait! Oh, I gotta read this. Ew! Yeah. I gotta read this comment that she just said.
You go, ew. Okay.
She goes. How do you not know, dude? When I come, your bed will be soaked for weeks. Totally fucking waterfall, raging river rapids.
I swear to God, you do that. That means you piss my bed, and I'm punching in your face. You ignorant bitch. That's just straight ignorance.
So I actually had a girl do that once, piss on me by accident.
Oh, is she alive?
Yeah. It was like one of those. Well, she said she was squirting, but she was on top, and she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna squirt," and she just straight it was like sprayed, and I was like, "Ah, it's so hot." But then I smelled it afterwards, and I was like, "Oh, this is straight piss. Yeah. This is a straight pee."
Yeah. Did you go? So when was the next time you fucked her?
I fucked her not long after. I really couldn't say much to her because I had accidentally a couple of weeks ago peed in her mouth.
That's just as ignorant. That's just I can't even co-sign that shit.
I was drunk and we were fucking at a party. This is years ago, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna come, and I didn't think I didn't think about it, but it kind of just felt the same. And she was like, oh, let me, and I just peed in her mouth.
Yeah, Christie says you suck in bed. Like, how you know? You've never had the blessing that is me.
The blessing.
It is. You know what they say about fat guys? We eat.
I think there's a truth to that I know that when I was heavier, when I was like 100 and something pounds heavier, I definitely I got good at eating pussy because that's like one of the only things I had.
She wouldn't know. She
goes, I drank my own cum. Ugh. That's so gross. She's really shitting on you, dude.
Oh, she does that all the time. She no noise is You know what? Then you know what? Don't get mad at me. Get mad at the chicks for not giving me a reason to fucking scream.
How do you feel about inappropriate dirty talk?
I'm fine with it as long as the only thing I will always say no to is a chick wanted me to fucking cross dress, cause I had an ex that was wanted me to fucking wear a dress and then put on a strap on and fuck me in my ass. I damn near japped her in the face just for even suggesting some gay shit like that.
Did you watch Louis? The last episode of Louis was about that.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I saw it. I saw that, and then he no, there will not be any role reversal here.
Role reversal.
No.
Speaking of dirty talk, I love Latina chicks. That's my fucking record. It's either Latina chicks, Sicilian girls, or Jewish girls from Long Island. So it's dark features, big booties, and can cook is my biggest turn-ons. And this Latina girl would love to have me call her a dirty spick cunt when we fucked.
Wow.
Yeah, that was her thing.
Alright. Yeah,
I don't know, it's just me.
Yeah.
JC had a girl call him the N-word in bed.
Yeah, but he's Dominican.
I know, which makes it even funnier.
It is. Me, if that was me, wait, this is gonna sound fuck it. If I was the chick fucking JC, he would be getting called Plátano, a dummy in a can. I think I pissed him off when he was like, "You're a dummy in a can." He's like, "I fucking hate you."
A dummy. Did you said Plátano, like a plantain?
Yeah. That's what Puerto Ricans call Dominicans, plátanos.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Is that a thing?
Yeah, it is because because to Puerto Ricans, Dominicans are like the niggas of the Caribbean. Actually, more specifically, they're the dumb Polacks of the Caribbean.
I will attest to the fact that I speak Spanish, and I've been for years, and so pretty well. Learning it from kitchens and shit like that, and I worked for a lot of Guatemalan guys and shit, and I took years of it in school. But I cannot understand for the life of me anything that comes out of Dominican dude's mouth sometimes. That Spanish is fucked up.
Oh, I know, it's fast. It's like mira que la vaina.
Mira que it's
mira que lo caray.
Wow, it's fast. It's sing-songy, and they mash words together, and I can't understand. I just can't fucking understand it.
Yeah, but my white whale, because I like to do prank calls. My white whale is to get an old Dominican man and prank the shit out of them, because they get pissed off from 0 to 60 in 2 seconds.
How do you prank them?
No, you just basically call them and you just start talking shit, and then they're like, "What?" This.
Welcome to.
Oh, here it is.
Is this Dominican Spanish that we're listening to?
Yeah.
Monta Mondro, que lo que? Repeat after me. Monta Mondro, que lo que? I am fine, thank you.
I
What? I couldn't even understand that.
Aquella tuve loco. Repeat after me. Aquella tuve loco. But things may vary depending on the sex of the person. For example, how are you, fine lady?
Dímelo, mami.
That's so weird, dude.
Dímelo, mami. Repeat after me. Dímelo, mami. And if you want to be more elaborate, you shall say...
Hola, chula, ¿cómo te va? ¿Cómo te va?
If you say,
Hola, chula,
dime,
¿cómo tú
dime la
estás?
mami,
Repeat
like,
after me. Hola, chula, ¿cómo tú estás? This concludes...
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Oh, and at the end, tato.
Tato?
Tato, that means
Tato?
done. It's done. That's it. That's all. It's short for está todo. Está todo. Like that. It's all. That's all.
It. Like,
it.
yeah, it's todo.
That's
I don't know. I speak with a lot of like Guatemalans and Mexican dudes, so my slang is like I say like way, like como, like you know what I mean, like
yeah.
todo bien, way, like all the time.
Yeah, that annoys us. Like,
Yeah, because they say it after every word, like every sentence.
Que está jodiendo, güey. Mira, tú vas para la baño, güey. I'm like, what?
Mamma mi verga, way.
What? No, hey, yo.
What? No, hey,
Oh.
whoa.
But not for nothing, Mexicans are so easy to punk out.
Oh, yeah.
Like they act tough, and then it's like, well, okay, then I guess you want to go outside and die. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, like,
Well, that's how they are. Like every other sentence is like "suck my dick" or like "fuck your mother." Like that's just how they talk to each other.
Yeah, chinga tu madre.
Yeah, chico tu madre. Wey.
What?
A lot of what?
What?
What? A lot of Mexican dudes I love to. I don't know. They love doing like gay jokes. All of them.
Christie,
like, I don't know why.
Seriously, Christie, this is not a chance for you to start picking. You're not gonna use my show to start picking up dudes.
She goes, big
fuck?
tits too, and all natural.
And on that, yeah.
Yo,
Fuck.
I'm gonna read. I'm 6 feet tall, big ass, and yes, I cook. Bake bread, garden, make medicine, and I treat my man like a king. That's my impression. Like it's a rumble.
Damn. It's like if I bring a chick here, all the dudes are freaking thirsty, want me to give them her number. If it's a dude, freaking Christie is fucking being cougarlicious over here. Tries to fucking, like, I swear to God, I'm surprised she doesn't shapeshift into like a fucking hawk and just grab you off the meadow and fly you back to her nest.
Is she based out of New York?
No, she's in fucking Florida right now, like ratchet ass Florida.
Ah, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do then, Christy? What are you doing?
Hi, you could drive down here. It's just.
I'm not driving down anywhere. If she was in New York, if she was in New York, I would fuck her. Why not? Without just to say I did it, just to come back on and give a recap on the show.
Man, I don't want to hear that.
Be like, yo, dude, she was talking all this shit. She didn't say anything when she came. Rude as shit.
Like, well, I kind of figured.
How do you know her?
It's a long ass story that really doesn't need to get told.
Yo, I swear to God, I will throw my number in the chat and I'll be like, send me a dirty picture. You think she would do it?
Nope.
She wouldn't do it.
She wouldn't do it.
She's all talk.
She wouldn't do it again.
Again, she's all talk. Hold on. I'm definitely posting my number in here. Give me 1 second.
Don't do it. I get a lot of trolls. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, I don't care. I think that'd be funny.
No, I get a shitload of troll. Trust me. Ricky, you know Ricky Sofa, right?
Yeah. Wait, I do know Ricky. I feel like I do know Ricky Sofa.
Yeah. I actually got her to do a show, start a show on this network. And the first day, fucking motherfucker start calling her fucking tranny and a kike.
But that's like, I don't know. We're comics. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like it wouldn't offend me.
Yeah, but after a while, it's like, alright, like the same, like, imagine, just think of it this way. You know, every open mic you go to, there's always that one asshole that makes a Tinder joke. You're not offended by the Tinder joke, but it still pisses you off every time someone has to make a goddamn fucking Tinder joke.
Dude, I'm sick of Tinder. Like I had one joke about it, and I did it like one time, and I was like, you know what? And then I saw everybody else was doing it, and I'm done. I hate doing topical shit, man.
Yeah.
I try to stay away from it. I try to just keep to my own life and my own opinions.
I mean, I last week I was doing Bruce Jenner jokes.
Okay.
I haven't done it this week.
Yeah.
You know, mostly because one of them offends women for some reason. Like,
what's the joke?
Bruce Jenner is upset because he just got his check from Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and it's 23% less.
It's way what?
It's 23% less.
Oh, the one it was before.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because he's a filthy whore. So. Oh my God, Christie.
Yo, I'm just curious. I got it now. I'm curious what she looks like. Maybe I'm just too much of a pussy hound. I don't know.
Yeah, well, no, she like honestly, she's just using. Stop. You know what? I'm gonna ban you. I'm gonna ban you for the show. Behave yourself. Stop trying to pick up. You have many ways to see me now. Google Plus. She really is trying to and this is after. Okay, this is after, and this is what I don't know why chicks do this. They'll send their guy friends fucking naked pictures of dudes that they're interested in. Like, what do you think of this? Like, why the fuck are you showing me his cock? Isn't it pretty? Like, how would I fucking know what a pretty cock looks like? I like my cock. Looks nothing like my cock.
I've never did that. I've never had a girl send me pictures of a cock that she wanted me to grade.
It's happened to me all the time. It's like, oh, this guy sent me this cock picture. What you think? I'm like, what do you mean? What the fuck I think?
You know what? You know who I did have do that to me once? It was a comedian. It was a guy, and he wasn't even gay. It was a comic. It was a New York comic. Well, he's bi-coastal. And he was like, yo, I get all these pictures of dudes. Like, they send me pictures of their cock, and he just thought it was funny. And so he sent me, he was showing a picture to a friend of mine, my co-host, Charles Stunning, Rachel. And he was like, I think what it was is he was trying to show her a picture of his cock, but he was trying to be slick about it. Because he wouldn't show us the picture. You know what I mean? Like, he was like, oh, it was under the guise of like, oh, my friend, or like, a fan sent me this. And so I got his number, and we all just send him big black dick pics. Big black gay porn pics whenever we can.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
no,
actually,
no,
you might know him.
No, Christie, you fucking sent me a picture of a butt-ass naked dude. The only thing was that it was strategically fucking placed, happy, smile, fucking what you call those things? Those faces that you could put in text with emojis. A fucking smiley emoji. Christie, I could... No. Don't call me a liar.
Nobody knows, like, anyone listening in has no, or listening later has no idea what she's saying.
Yeah, I know. That was art. You know what? I don't like fucking nude nigga art.
Man, but the lighting was good, and he had glitter, and he permed his pubes.
Permed his pubes. First of all, that shit would hurt.
Perming your... Yeah, I've never gotten a perm. I don't know.
Yeah, but you know that your dick hair, your dick skin is like fucking sensitive as fuck.
It's true. I always shave my dick. I do it because, like you said, from being a fat dude, I always had to shave it because that shit rubs, man. Yeah. Like all that whole area. That taint is...
Yeah, you know, you get... Like, what was your technique on how to, like, you know, get rid of the shrubs? So that for the people at home that are taking notes, like, how does one properly and safely shave their balls?
I just shave in the shower. I get a nice little... I get some soap going. I froth it up. I light some candles. I put on Jack Johnson. I listen John Mayer in the background, and then I shave my balls.
Body is a wonderland.
Yeah.
I wanna run through the halls of my high school. I wanna sing at the top of my lungs. I just found out there's no such thing as the real world.
Real world, just a lie, just a better dream.
Yep.
I heard that
Fucking
My Body is a Wonderland is about was it Jennifer Aniston?
Oh.
I think so.
Yeah,
I want to say.
Why not? I mean, remember when he tried to be a comedian though?
Yeah, he was like really bad, wasn't he?
Yeah. It was like he wanted to it was like, no, just go back to doing just stay a sex symbol, because if you keep being comedian, you're gonna be a fucking loser like the rest of us.
Yeah, dude,
you're gonna fuck your shit up. You can't just go from fucking being a fucking sex symbol playing the guitar and every chick wanna do you to, oh, I'm gonna tell some fucking really horrible jokes and everyone's gonna look at you like you're some the half a faggot retard.
I completely agree. I will say two things about this topic. Number one, I will say John Mayer seems like a cool dude just for the aspect that he doesn't take himself too seriously. Like when he was funny when he was on the Chappelle Show. Like you could tell he doesn't take. Some songwriters are just so like, oh, I'm an artist, I can't, and fuck that shit. You gotta have a sense of humor. That being said, the second thing I'm going to say about this is Madonna doing stand up. I think is fucking stupid.
And you know what? And many comedians go years and years and years fucking honing their craft to try to get on the fucking Tonight Show. And then what? This fucking Dilophosaurus looking blonde bitch comes in and she starts telling jokes on how she likes young guys. It's like, okay. And I was actually having this conversation the other day with I don't know if you know him, Chris Herkey.
I don't think I know Chris
Herkey. He hosts the open mic at the Alligator Lounge on Metropolitan in Brooklyn.
Okay, yeah. Doesn't a girl host a show there now?
No.
I don't know who I'm thinking of.
If a chick did that, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be able to perform there anymore.
Yeah. I found it. It's Sachi Izora does a show at the Alligator Lounge. That's who I was thinking of. Well, she always invites me to him.
Oh, but Thursdays.
Yeah, it's a different day.
Yeah, different day. So Thursdays, I do an open mic there, and I was having a discussion with him because it's like, this whole thing with Amy Schumer. You got Amy Schumer with that. She did that song, to promote her show, and it was like, she tries to be all edgy and shit, but she's basically doing stuff that men have been doing for years. But she gets a TV show because she's a pretty girl.
I don't know if Amy Schumer is necessarily pretty.
Okay, well, fairly attractive. Like
I don't know.
Whatever.
I think who I think is hot and really funny? I always had a thing for Sarah Silverman.
Oh, you mean after what she did to freaking the owner of the Broadway Comedy Club, freaking making up that story?
No, I think that was shitty. I think I always liked her before that. Like I thought she was. It's the fucking New York Jewish girl thing that I just can't get enough of them.
Fucking Christie. What
is she saying now?
Honestly, imagine the level of trust and intimacy that would take. Now that makes explosive sex. Tell Louis to Skype you my number. I'm not the fuck I am, a yenta.
A yenta. I hope she fucking has a deep voice like you're saying. Like just imagine the level of trust and intimacy that would take. Now that makes explosive sex. Tell Louis to Skype you my number.
I'm actually doing a Venus de Milo from In Living Color. I'm Venus de Milo.
I'm Venus de Milo.
In fact, let me see if I could.
I will say, and it's kind of a bummer. There are not really that many. I can't think of any really good black sketch shows right now on TV. Oh, Key and Peele, I guess. But even then, it's not as urban as In Living Color was.
Here, I got the Christie soundboard for you.
Oh, great.
I sniff everything I see.
Oh, she's talking about my taint.
How
That was a
far
quote.
can
She's
you
talking about my balls.
escort me? This dick, retard. I tasted a Kunas.
She was talking about when I couldn't get it up.
Yes. She's like, okay, hold on.
Get your ass over here and you can lick my ass all night long.
Is that China? Who is?
Let's do it right now. Yes, do it right now. Love my mouth full. Well, I put them in little things to harden up. I'm just gonna, like, slurp.
Who is this?
That's Christie.
There's no way that's Christie.
Jocking it in San Diego is probably more fun.
It sounds like China.
Yeah, I like it from behind.
Oh my god. That would be really funny if this
Fucking
was actually
Zam.
her.
Fucking Zam.
She's a fucking Zan.
I love purple penises. Everyone wants to touch my ass. I like spicy, but...
I got sores on my ass from driving.
Oh, that's not her.
What is this soundboard, dude?
Oh, this is years of me recording her and...
All the neighborhood guys come here to jack off, you know?
I really hope that's her. That husky
Toasted
voice.
nuts. Toasted nuts.
Because she could, if that was her in that husky ass voice, she could cure all my mommy issues.
Oh, okay, well, there you go.
There you go.
Oh, wait, she goes, he won't let anyone touch me. He thinks he's my mother.
It's ridiculous.
It's a trap!
It is.
Admiral Akbar.
Yep.
I got Admiral Akbar the other day, kinda.
Oh, really?
I think I call it getting Admiral Akbar when a girl leaves shit at your house on purpose, like to claim you.
Oh.
Like, you ever fuck a girl and she, like, leaves her jewelry over? Like, one time I had a girl leave her underwear. Like, how could she leave my house without her underwear on the side of my bed? And then another girl I slept with, like, a week later, and she was like, whose fucking underwear is this? And I was, like, caught. Like, I think the other girl did it on purpose.
Well, this is what you do, though. You know, it is you at fault because you were being fucking lazy. If you're gonna cheat, at least police your fucking room. Like, make sure you like search and don't leave any evidence. You find that underwear, you fucking you walk 3 blocks and you dump it in the trash.
Walk 3 blocks. No, I wasn't cheating. It was just like I was like hooking up with a bunch of different girls. So it was like it wasn't one of those. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, but still, you know, girls are fucking crackheaded like that. Like, there was this chick that she got me into comedy. And she was like, oh, I just want to be friends. And I'm like, okay, fine. I see Liz Larkin and Ricky Sofer for the first time, and I'm like, wow, they're pretty. You know, this bitch fucking gave me fucking shit for freaking commenting on how pretty other chicks were. And not even going up to them, not even hitting on them. Just commenting how pretty they were. And she was like, how can you want to be with me if you're looking at other girls? And I'm like, you just said you want to be friends. So, you know,
were you fucking them?
No, I wasn't fucking anyone in that goddamn story. But apparently,
That's weird.
A chick got pissed off with me. So, you know, if you're just especially if you're not making it known that you're seeing other people, like, just assume that these chicks are gonna get butthurt if they realize you're fucking other chicks.
That's really weird that you got all the bags for girlfriends, not the benefits of fucking them.
Ugh. Ugh. I hate my life sometimes.
Why? It sounds like you have a good life. We made it. We're on a podcast.
That no one is getting paid for, so don't expect a check, my friend.
Ah, you don't have any
No one sponsors this shit.
Maybe the KKK would sponsor it after all the hate speech.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, honestly, I think the KKK takes notes from me. Like, oh my God, I didn't know that ethnic slur was out there. This here spick is a genius. It's like, fuck. Like, especially when, hold on, let me... Wow, Christie's just thirsty.
Dude, she's so thirsty. She's talking about licking ass and shit. You won't let anyone lick your ass?
No, I don't want no one to lick my ass. What the fuck? I know what goes on down there. That'd just be fucking the Guantanamo Bay fucking crew and unusual bullshit.
I bet it tastes like Goya products.
Wow, that's racist.
Oh, I'm racist.
That's racist. That's racist. Okay, this is something I did like years ago, so this kind of sucks.
What is it?
But,
are you tired of burning your hands when you're burning a freaking cross in front of some nigger's lawn? Well, here's the solution. The UV glove protects your hand for up to 1,000 degrees. That's right. No more fucking skin grafts. Now you can tell those monkeys to go back to Africa with the UV glove. The UV glove showed at most Walmarts.
That's amazing. I love the fact that I got some big stuff coming out. Yes. Potentially, like it's in the works kind of shit. And I really hope that they listen to this podcast and they're like, you're not for us. Oh, I'd be so pissed off.
Hey, you asked. You asked to come on.
It's true. Well, yeah. Could you imagine? Oh, man, I'd be so mad. I'd be so upset.
Oh, okay.
What?
In that case...
In the U.S., the rate of unwanted pregnancy of Latino girls between the ages of 11 to 17 is up by 30%. Unwed underage mothers usually become a burden to society, usually needing the help of their families and ultimately going on public assistance. But as a parent, what can you do about it? Well, here's a solution. The home tube tying kit will teach you how to sterilize your daughter properly and safely, without having to go to the doctor and pay those expensive tube tying fees. Once your daughter has been properly sterilized, you can know with confidence that you won't have a little bastard to take care of. Each kit costs $69.99 plus shipping and handling.
There we go.
$69.99. Is that is there any reason you chose that specific number?
Yeah, you know, I went for come on.
I think the best part about that is the background music.
Yeah.
You need to add in like some sound effects of chickens walking around in the background.
Yeah. See, because I'm an equal opportunity offender. I just hate the world.
My dad used to say that. I swear to God, my dad used to be like, I'm not a bigot. I hate everyone equally. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, like honestly, if you really think about it, like as a comedian, what is there to like about this fucking planet?
Threesomes, ecstasy. I don't. That's all I got.
Okay, well I don't do drugs, so you know.
Oh, that's where you draw the line.
Well, no, because I'm afraid to get high or drunk.
To get hired drunk or get high or drunk?
High or drunk.
I was gonna say you're afraid of getting hired.
No. No, I'm afraid of I'm afraid of being in the state of any type of inebriation or something.
You've never been drunk or high?
I've never been drunk. I've only been high once, and I didn't like it.
How old are you?
I'm 31.
You're 31?
Yep.
And you never really?
Really.
I feel like I went through like some pretty intense experimental years in college. I pretty much did everything. I think you got to kind of do that at least once, you know?
Yeah, no.
No.
I'm a diabetic, and first, you know, I'm afraid to get high because someone might try to fuck me in my ass.
I love the fact that you think your ass is so desirable that you think the minute you take any drugs, there's like a horde of people like, ugh, we gotta fuck Louis in his butt.
You know, you'd be surprised. I mean, I've been rape threatened before.
For real?
Yeah, for real. Like because I was in the 9/11 Truth movement, and I found out one of the head guys was stealing money that was meant for the people that were sick, the cleanup workers that were sick and dying.
Okay.
And he was using that money to buy fucking weed and shit. Instead of, like, giving it to them so that way they could pay their fucking medical bills and shit. But apparently that made me fucking a tool of the New World Order for talking about it. And you know what? And the one way, and I guess as a martial arts move I've never heard about, is to fucking rape someone in the ass.
This is an intense conversation. Yo, she is continuously shitting on you. Are you like friends with her? Is she fucking around? Like, do you need someone to stay over your house to make sure she doesn't come up from Florida in a diaper and drive up like the crazy astronaut and just beat the shit out of you?
Yeah. What? Out. What?
She says take Louis out and show him a good time.
Oh. Use the freaking space key. It is your friend.
She says she's your best friend.
Yeah, who needs enemas?
Who needs enemas?
Yeah, that old joke.
He calls me mom and aunt.
It's true. I do.
Aw. I gotta Google what she looks like at some point during the...
Oh, you're right. Hold on. Let me send you her naked pictures.
Legit? You got naked pictures?
No.
I was like, I'll take a look. I don't give a fuck. I'll check it out. What's up?
God, I need to see that puss.
Oh shit, she has like pictures all over Google.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. I'm googling it up.
Mm-hmm. So getting like someone's like, do you want like I've even been to parties where fucking people were snorting shit, and I was like, what the fuck.
I've been to parties. I've been to a lot of parties like that. I mean, the last party I went to, I did a sober month. For the month of April, I didn't drink or do anything. Mm-hmm. And I was at a party. There was a girl I really liked there, and she was drunk. And I was like, and she was like all on me. I was like, I gotta go home. But like literally, they were like people were smoking weed. People were literally had bottles of liquor. Like, hey, have some. And I'm like, I can't. And at one point, some guy had a pile of cocaine that he in his hands and he cupped and just shoved his face into. It was like a fucking Scarface. It was like Scarface. It was ridiculous.
He died.
No, he was fine.
Oh, all right then.
His whole nose is covered. I was like, oh my god. It was fucking intense. She wants me to ask how you met.
I'm not doing it on that show. On this show, damn it.
Oh man, I love it.
You know what?
She's on to like holistic healing and shit. She seems like she fucking smokes a lot of pot.
Oh, you don't even know. She actually quilted a pot blanket and she smoked it.
Is that even possible?
I don't know. I think it takes a lot of like. She used to grow her own pot in a toilet.
In a toilet, like prison. That's what we call prison pot.
Prison pot, yeah.
She seems like an ultra hippie.
Oh no, she really is. She drives around in the partridge mobile. She sings songs.
She sings Kumbaya and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, she is.
She's got like fucking YouTube channels. She's got a Soul Journeys radio.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she's got her. She's probably like tuning her chakras and saying Namaste. Is she a Hare Krishna? Like, what is going on here?
Well, she's a Hare Krishna, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh.
Yeah.
Christy, do you shave your armpits?
No, she doesn't. She even started dyeing them purple.
Oh, dude, I actually saw a couple girls that do that.
Yeah, they're just ignorant. Just ignorance.
Oh, that's that. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
You shouldn't feel anything about that.
I don't know. I fucked a girl that didn't shave her armpits once, and it kind of grosses me out a little.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a weird double standard, I guess.
No, it isn't, because it's just gender roles. You know, men are supposed to be hairy because we're the ones that have to be outside, and women must be hairless because it's feminine, because they're inside where they're supposed to be.
This is brutal.
Yeah, but she does help people shave. She shaves assholes, so that's why she put I shave asshole.
Oh, great! Yeah. She can definitely shave my butthole.
Yeah, I did a 90-day no shave experiment. That's
ugh.
she ended up looking like a Wookiee. So you know, I called her one day and I'm like, "Hey, Christy, how you doing?" She's like, I'm like, "Wow, okay. How's Alderaan treating you?"
Dude, all right. This is the worst part about it. I'm such a fucking nerd that I was like, dude, Wookiees don't live on Alderaan. They live on Kashyyyk. Everybody knows. That's how much of a nerd I am.
She shaves coma assholes.
What the fuck, comma asshole?
Oh, I read that wrong. I shave coma asshole. Okay. She likes asses that are asleep, I guess.
I just want to say, I mean, if they're not going to shave their own assholes, who's going to shave their assholes? Somebody's got to. It's a problem in our society. People need to shave assholes of people in comas. It's absolutely necessary.
Yes. Comma. Asshole. You're an asshole.
Comma, asshole.
Ooh, she shits and moans. I don't have a hairy ass. Bullshit, you do. And I know for a fact you don't even. I know for a fact you don't even shave your puss. Like, I don't want to look like a 12-year-old down there.
I don't mind. I don't mind a nice bush on that part of town.
Nah, I need a chick to fucking shave that shit and scorch the earth.
I mean, I'll go either way. I'm a equal opportunity lover. You know what I'm saying?
I need a chick that's bald and shit.
That's bald. I don't mind it.
You know that old joke. What do you do after you eat bald pussy?
What's the joke? I don't know if I heard that one.
Oh, really?
No,
it's a real old joke. He put the diaper back on. Oh.
That's the worst.
It is, but it's like one of these old jokes.
It's like one of those old vaudeville jokes.
No, you don't even trim. I know that for a fact you don't trim. I got photographic evidence that you don't trim.
I want to see these.
I can't show them to you.
Why?
No, because that'll just open up a can of worms, and I'm the one who has to fight her battles. Ugh. It's just complicated.
Oh, I love your YouTube reviews.
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
Where were you seeing?
Or on iTunes.
Oh. Oh, how many people are bitching?
Oh, they're pretty pissed. It seems like.
Yeah, yeah.
I love it. I don't know. I think you gotta pull some controversy into things.
Which one? Which is the worst? Read the worst, because I don't even know.
Oh, this is a great one. I'm gonna see if I can read them.
All right.
There's a couple. It's just like one says like just a lot of ranting about nothing. Nothing interesting or informational. The host sounds like a kid with nothing better to do.
Well, shit.
That was a year ago, though. Maybe you grew up. You matured, Louis.
Yeah, no.
No?
No.
Oh, I love it. Oh, she's telling you to post it.
Post what?
She's telling you to post naked pictures of her, if you have them.
I am not posting naked pictures of you because it's not just gonna affect her. I'm gonna catch shit because her stalker. She has fucking stalkers. And then they're gonna be like, "Oh, look how she's a fucking whore," and then I don't want to deal with that shit. So if she wants to do it, let her do it.
Yo, I'm issuing a challenge. If she wants to post a dirty picture, do it.
Yeah.
I'll look at it. I'll legitimately look at it.
But I'm not fucking posting them. I'm not. Fuck that. Mm-hmm.
Oh man. So what's going on in your life and what's going on in the comedy scene?
Oh well, pretty much I'm just pissing off chicks with my See, that's the thing. She's like, "Oh, good, I'm a whore. Post them." I'm not gonna post them. Jesus. Then I'm gonna catch shit. Then you're gonna catch shit, and then you're gonna get pissed off that you're catching shit, and I'm the one who has to go after the motherfuckers. Like, why do I got let me start my own battles.
Oh man. Do you run a show too, Louis, or no?
What?
Do you run a show?
Oh, I don't even know how to do that. I don't even know how to get one started. I always wanted to run the show, but yeah, I at least wanted to run an open mic.
There's lots of places to do them, I feel like.
Yeah, they are. I mean, I want to start one in my neighborhood, but
where are you at?
I'm in Williamsburg.
Oh yeah, I feel like Williamsburg's nice. There's a ton of fucking places up there to go for.
Oh yeah, there is. But I don't know how to fucking approach one. I don't know how to start one. It's just at this point I'm like, fuck it, let me just work on my comedy and worry about that later.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's good. It's a good networking thing. I run my show in the Creek in the Cave.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have a stand-up burlesque show the first and third Sunday of every month.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm working, so.
Oh, on Sunday nights?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a late night show, but we might be moving. We might be moving to another, potentially trying out another location, doing late night Friday nights, which would be fucking dope.
Ah, yes. Like I do open mics at the Creek in the Cave all the time.
Yeah, I try to get there as much as I can to do some time. They're a really cool crowd there.
Not really. They're all a bunch of fucking hipster ass fucking cocksuckers.
They're a pretty unique group, I would say. Like they're kind of cliquey, but they're nice. There's a lot of alt comics that hang out there, I feel like.
Alternate to what? We're all a bunch of fucking curmudgeons as it is. Like,
this is true.
One of the few people that I like watching that are over there, Justin Flanagan.
Oh yeah, Justin Flanagan's cool.
Justin Flanagan is fucking hilarious.
Have you ever seen me at the Creek or no?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Yeah. And which
I think I saw you before at one of the mics.
Yeah, I'm everywhere. I'm the one that's getting to be known to do the woman hating shit.
I know. Oh yeah, Justin. I just actually was like formally introduced to him a couple days ago.
Okay.
I knew the name. That's why I looked him up.
Yeah, Justin Flanagan. Yeah, he's fucking hilarious. I've been trying to get him on here and just fucking shut off my mic and just let him go.
He won't do it?
I don't think, like, that's the problem. A lot of times, a lot of comics I try to get on here, they don't have time. And if I ask a female comedian, she thinks I'm hitting on them. Like, I don't know, I try to get Mae Wilkerson to come on, but I think she, I don't know, I have to say, I'm not hitting on you. Just come on. I'm not going on camera. Fuck. It's like they're always so fucking worried that someone's gonna try to get them to like show their tits on camera or something.
Aww.
Just come on.
Oh. I looked up Mae Wilkerson on Facebook. She's cute.
Oh, she's adorable. She's adorable. So, but
yeah.
She does have some funny. She got some funny jokes, and I think she would do well on the Crowd Shot Radio show.
Oh, totally. She'd probably do good. Yeah. I mean, I think it'd be good for you maybe to get a girl in here and get.
I do get female comedians on here.
Oh yeah, you had a porn star, no?
Yeah, well, she's not a comedian, but I've had a porn star on here 3 times. In fact, she might be coming on tomorrow.
Oh, great!
Hopefully, if her schedule, allows. But I've had Melissa. Oh fuck! I just saw her too, and I forgot her name. Oh, I'm going to hell. But I've had Ricky Sofer. I had Ricky Sofer on here.
Yeah.
I had Liz Larkin. She did the show.
Nice.
So I mean, I'm not. I had another female comedian, but I'm no longer her friend. So fuck her.
Who? Would I know her?
Nah, I'm not even gonna mention her fucking name. Her fucking name.
I'm going back through some of these, and I'm like, there's like one that says Louis asks Joe Rogan a question.
Oh yeah. That's hold on, let me play that. Cause I actually called into a show, and Joe Rogan was on there. So.
What show?
I'm not even gonna mention the name of that fucking show either, because they could go to hell.
You hate everybody.
Oh well, for some reason, and this might sound like I'm not taking the blame for anything, but I have this fucking uncanny gift to get people to reveal their fucking cocksuckerness.
I can't wait to hear this clip.
But yeah, here it is.
Caller on the line. Our first caller tonight is Louie B of Crotch Shot Radio. How are you doing tonight, Louie?
Hey, what's up, guys? How you guys doing? Joe, it's an honor. It's an honor.
Thank you, sir.
Don't mean to kiss your ass.
The band from Crotch Shot Radio.
Damn Skippy.
What is Crotch Shot Radio?
It's basically kicking the issues in the nuts. I'm kind of like a Puerto Rican version of Opie and Anthony.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, you got a great name for a radio show. It's very memorable.
Thank you. Quick question, Joe. I once ate out this 300-pound black chick with a cunt chock full of crabs and herpes. So is fear a factor for me?
Well, if you already did it, I would say no. I would say you're clearly fearless. So fear is not a factor for you. Wow.
Thank you.
I think you're all right. I think you got it together. Maybe for other people, it'd probably be like a life ender. But I think you're just gonna have a good story.
Okay, cool. Thanks. And my next question is a serious question.
Okay.
What is the proper amount of DMT, and how often is a safe amount?
That's a good question, and that's a question that you really should ask someone smart. Because I just have taken advice from other people I know that are smarter than me that knew how much to give you. I don't know what a safe dose or what even a smart dose is. I think in order to get the information correct, you would have to consult some experts. You'd have to talk to Rick Strassman or talk to the people that have written scientific papers on it online on tests and things that they've done with it. You'd have to look into that. And how often to do it? Do it as often as if you think you can do it. I don't think you should do it when you don't feel like doing it. I think it's a scary thing. I haven't done it in years. And one of the reasons why I haven't done it in years is because the last experience was so intense, I think I'm still processing it. I think Terrence McKenna said it best, that psychedelics should be done rarely and in large doses. And
He said, when in doubt, double the dose.
Yeah, I think that's not. It's not good advice for someone who's just experiencing it, who doesn't know how to let go, who's never had a psychedelic experience before. I wouldn't want to tell you what to do. Period. I would never want to advise anyone to give it a try if they, have had nothing. But when you've got,
I do that too.
I've actually done DMT.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did it. I used to do a lot of acid. I actually have a Hunter S. Thompson tattoo, but I did DMT for the first time a couple months ago.
Oh, how'd that work out?
I think what Joe has said is right, because it's so strange. It's such a LSD. It's really hard with hallucinogenics because they're so potent for how small they are in terms of weight, and LSD is really hard to tell how much they put on it. But DMT is even weirder because it's hard. I actually did it with a friend of mine who was pretty experienced in doing it, so he was able to kind of help me. But it was a fucking experience, and I think he's right about doing it when you want to. When I am in the mood, or when I have I need to process things, or I need to process emotional shit, or I get the urge to do hallucinogenics every couple of months, and then I do them. I think DMT is one of them. I don't want to do it again for a while,
All right.
I don't know. It was super weird. It was such a bizarre experience. It's one of those things where, everything he says is 100% true if you've ever heard his speaks about it. I did it, and literally, you have to have someone there. You lose all motor control. Within 3 hits off of DMT, I was losing my sight. It all became psychedelic fractals, and I was losing motor. If my friend wasn't there, I would have dropped the piece on the floor. I literally fell asleep. It was kind of falling asleep and falling into a trance.
That's scary.
It is kind of scary. But it only lasts 10 or 15 minutes. But I don't know how much time we have to go into it. maybe it's a topic for anher time. But literally.
Go ahead. We can go as long as you want.
Yeah, I gotta leave soon-ish. But soon. But I had this intense experience where I saw these bizarre otherworldly beings that were kind of stretched out, and they had these long eyes, and these really long arms, and these legs that went on forever, and they kind of were coalescing in and out of shapes, kind of showing me almost like the movie Contact with Jodie Foster. This is what is normal for you. You know what I mean? Or we're trying to show you what you would process, and it kind of looked like a person stretched out. And it was like, I don't know, it was really bizarre, like this wonderful, loving experience. Like the universe was hugging you, and it felt like months that I was there. And they were kind of showing me stuff. Like they would like kind of move their arms, and like stuff would just come out of them. Like they could just make shapes and patterns. Like they were just creating things endlessly. And it was almost like, the best way I can describe it is like when you're like a little kid, right? When you're like a little kid, like maybe a toddler, and you've been put to bed, right? And your parents are watching like an R-rated movie or something that's not appropriate, and you kind of wander out after when you're sleeping, like, oh my God, like it's time to go, buddy. Like you shouldn't be seeing this. And that's kind of how they felt. Like they were kind of like, hey, check this out. But like, you're not going to understand this. Like, oh, look how cute you are. And then they kind of pushed me out of the experience, and I was back to normal within like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. It was a weird experience, man. It was very alien and otherworldly.
So, anyways, yeah, Christie wants to, yeah, like honestly, that kind of scares the shit out of me. Like, it was like, yeah. Lord, my luck, those are the shapes that are gonna fucking rape me in my ass. It's like,
yeah, it's one of those. Yeah, it's I don't know. I think it's one of those things that you can't have fear. You gotta want anything with hallucinogenics. You gotta want to have the experience. I think if you're too afraid about it, you shouldn't do it. But I feel like at the same time with hallucinogenics, if you're scared in a good way, like I'm excited in a good way about it, then you should do it.
You're talking to someone that I will not get on certain rides because I hate how they feel.
Then then maybe that's not for you. I mean, with acid, I was always in control of my experiences. Like I would trip really hard, but I was always very aware that I was tripping. Yeah. With DMT, I 100% like I couldn't feel my body anymore. Yeah. I wasn't conscious of my body. I lost it all, and that was scary for me because I'd never felt that before. So I mean, but I had like a little bit of experience with the hallucinogenic world and the psychedelic world that I was like I kind of braced myself for that experience. And so maybe someone like you had never done drugs that intense. That might freak you out, but at the same time, you kind of lose control 100%. That it wouldn't you wouldn't be that freaked out because by the time it's happening, it's already too late, and then by the time you're out of it, you're fine. You have everything back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't see.
It's like falling asleep. Like you don't get freaked out about falling asleep because by the time you begin falling asleep, you're within 10 seconds you're asleep, and you're not worried about it. And then you wake up, and that's kind of how DMT was for me, where there wasn't like a moment of like I'm losing control. It was just like, oh, here it is, gone.
But you talk to a Virgo. I need to stay in control like 100% of the time. I don't like,
Yeah, I'm a Scorpio.
Oh, that's why I hate your fucking guts. So anyway, Raunchy Risque.
Yes.
The next show is June 7th at 10.
No, the next one's May 17th.
You better tell them to fix that shit on the site.
It should be on the site. Well, their site's really weird. We do it the first and third Sunday every month. So the next show we have is May 17th, 10 p.m. We're also doing another Raunchy Risque show at the New York Comedy Club May 22nd at 11:45, which is a Friday. And I think that one's $5 if you use the code word raunchy to get in. Mm-hmm. We have some great lineups coming up for them. And then also I have a podcast, too, that I just started co-hosting called The Thing Is, with Shannon Lee Hayer. It's like a sex, dating, and advice podcast with comedians. We just released our first episode with me as co-host, and the next one coming out this following Monday, our guest is Dante Nero.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, damn.
Yeah, so that's what I got going. And then,
so you don't do it live? You don't do the podcast live?
No.
Because right now this is going out in vivo. In vivo. No, we don't do it live just because it's hard scheduling and stuff. So what we do is cause she lives in Staten Island, so we have to find places sometimes in the middle to record, and so we'll record a couple episodes at a time. And then that way you don't, you know what I mean, like to help us out. If one week someone can't make it all the way out to Staten Island, or someone can't make it to Queens, that's what we do. All right, well, that's hilarious.
But we will Periscope it. We will do that from now on. That new app, Periscope.
What's Periscope?
It's a weird app where on the iPhone where you plug it in and it's a video feed, and it's kind of like live streaming your life if you want to, if something's going on. Anyone could just jump in and live chat and start commenting. And I've been kind of experimenting with it. So if you're doing a podcast and you're like, I'm here with so-and-so, and you pop it up, people can start commenting and looking at what you're doing, or if you're watching a show or a concert or something. I was just experimenting with it today to see how many people I could just get randomly. I think what it does is it finds people near you, and people see like what the title of your feed is, and they jump in. So I typed in a feed today. It was in the shower. I typed in shower power, and off the bat, I got like 50 people who just jumped in with me in the shower. Essentially, no, I wasn't naked. Like I was naked, but I wasn't showing anything, just my face. Oh. And yeah, it was great because like there was like 50 fucking Italian dudes from the store like, we thought this was gonna be a girl, dude, and I was like, I don't know what you expected. It says Freddie Comedy, douche.
Ha ha. I would have just showed my dick just to prove a point.
All right, man. I gotta dip out. That's all right, buddy.
Alrighty. So yeah.
I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You're an asshole. So so definitely follow Freddie at Freddie Comedy, and I spelled it with 3 D's like an asshole.
2 D's.
It's 2 D's. Okay, hold on. Let me fix that in the thing. Okay, it's Freddie Comedy. That's FREDDIE Comedy on the Twitters. Check out his raunchy risque show May 17th at the Creek in the Cave, which is at 1093 Jackson Avenue. You can take the 7 train to Vernon, take the G to 21st Street, or the EM to Court Square, 23rd Street. Or you can take the East River Ferry and get off at Hunters Point, Long Island City. And boom, it's right there. And if you're driving, just go over the Pulaski Skyway.
Yes.
The Pulaski Bridge, excuse me. And you're there. And the show starts at 10 o'clock. And is it a free show at the Creek in the Cave?
It is free. We do raffles and stuff like that. It's free. We usually do, we have stand-up there. We have burlesque there. We have sideshow as well. Like one time we had a sword swallower, and then I broke a concrete block over a strongman's chest. It's a really dope show. We give sex advice before the show. Right. The last one we had Corinne Fisher from the Guys We Fucked podcast, and we had Mark Norman on from Conan and Inside Amy Schumer.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Milk lemonade. Oh God. And remember, as always, it's very disgusting and disrespectful to hit a woman, but they do make good noises when you punch them in the face.
Jesus Christ.
And I'm speaking for me and Freddie, and as always, from my house to your house. Mahalo.
That's the end of my show. Donk.